Hello and welcome to my new channel, The Whispers of Your Heart. So if you want to skip the intro, you can go in the description box. You will find a timestamp for the beginning of your reading. So I started a channel in French about a year ago, and I was called to broaden the scale of what I have to share, and so I decided to create a new channel in English. So my English isn't perfect. I am a native speaker, but I've been living in France for a very, very long time, and I speak English less and less. Every couple of weeks I have a chat with my dad, and that's about it most of the time. I used to be an English teacher, but I no longer am. So forgive me if sometimes I stumble on a word or I mispronounce something, or if I hesitate. And what's funny is that when I do my readings in French, very often the words come to me in English and I have to translate them into French. But anyway, so that's for that. And I also wanted to tell you that my readings are not here to tell you your fortune, but to help you and guide you along your path, and to help you grow, help you heal, change, transform, fulfill your goals, your life, and every time try to support you also and understand why you are facing certain challenges, what's blocking you, and at times I will even be able to share some advice to help you unblock situations and improve your life in general. Of course, you can check your moon sign, your rising sign, and sometimes I will also tell you to check your north and south node signs. In mid-month readings, you will have timestamps in the description box. I don't know yet if I will be doing weekly readings. I might not, but at least for mid-month readings and monthly readings, you will have timestamps. So this is what I had to share, and now I hope you enjoy your reading, and please, of course, like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I will see you immediately for your reading. Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-February reading. So we're going to start with what I call the active energies, and those that deal with real life situations. Of course, don't forget that they won't all resonate with you. What I'm seeing at the present time is that you may be reflecting on things you missed out on. Maybe moments of happiness that you didn't take, or you could have the feeling that you're missing out on things, on life, on happiness. At times you may even have stopped yourself from doing what would make you happy. And there's something that could be triggering you, perhaps a sting by someone, someone who hurt your pride by any kind of action or a comment. And although it may seem wrong, perhaps you could look at it more closely and see where you may have misled yourself and why. There is an element of truth in that. Even if it's tiny, but it's going to open a door to enable you to see something. What I'm also seeing is that there could be, for some of you, the strengthening of a love relationship. That relationship can be, of course, with someone else, but it can also be with you. Something that is a kind of new bond. It can also mean that you're going to meet the man or the woman of your dreams, but it doesn't have to be. It's the faithfulness of a very strong relationship, the depth also of that relationship. But as I said, it can be your own relationship with yourself. And some of you may be undergoing or may undergo a kind of a loss of energy that is going to help you put things together. So you may have a physical problem, something that is perhaps you're going to lose your job or have a falling out with someone. It's only a very temporary situation, and it's important that you keep that in mind, because first of all, it's going to help you think about things, and very soon after that, you're going to step into a completely different phase of your life with a lot of joy and happiness, prosperity. Everything is going to be going exactly the way you always wanted it to go. Some of you could be starting a new endeavor. You could be also traveling for others. It also shows that there are people, or at least one person, that you can really rely on, someone who will always be there for you at all times. And there's also an idea, the possibility of extremely pleasant moments with loved ones, with people you enjoy, and in general, something magnificent seems to be opening up for you. But you really need to walk out of that situation and rekindle, your relationship with yourself and perhaps with your spirituality. Areas for healing and improvement and transformation. Okay, so we have two cards. I'm sorry, they're in French. Singularity and tenderness. And what these two cards are telling me is that you may have forgotten to how to show your affection, how to give, how to inspire. And perhaps you have only looked at one aspect in your life, or perhaps you have lacked humility at times. And of course, I'm telling you this now, and I will regularly repeat it. Whatever I say is always devoid of judgment, okay? We all have our darker aspects. We all have, things we need to heal and work on, and that's part of our lesson and the reason for our experience. And yes, as I was saying, you may have lacked humility and at times have a penchant to see yourself, what's that French? A tendency to see yourself as more deserving or better or higher, or also desperately in need of special attention. But that, of course, is also due to something that has been lacking. Your own love for yourself, maybe, that you have totally forgotten about. The need to love yourself. And perhaps you've been isolated, or you've been isolating yourself. Whatever it is, you need to regain control over that and remember that there is this incredible energy in you, energy of love and light that you can shine upon others, and that's here to be healed at the present moment. And what else do we have? Knowing. You know it. You know it. You know your worth. You know, excuse me, I dropped some cards. You know everything I've been telling you. You know that you have been perhaps lacking courage, perhaps also to do what you need. You need to do, what is calling you. And it's time now. It seems to be the right moment. Let's see what is actually calling you. So I had two cards, and of course I'm not surprised. We have achievement. So, but that means the end of the cycle. It's card number 9, and it's time for you to let the old self go away. It's time to start a new cycle, and it is confirmed in the other part of the reading, in the first part of the reading. And with the circle, you need to reconnect with everything that you are. And you need to remember that you are a part of something bigger. And that's what you need to move towards. Oops. Okay. What else do we have? The Aquarius card, which also says, I know. So this one says it in French, but this one says it in English. So yes, you know all that. And you have to work towards this higher purpose, okay? Something, you have, that everything you do impacts in one way or another the world, the universe, to some extent. And you need to step out of that comfort zone you have settled in. And that's what the Aquarius card is asking you to do. For some of you, it might require you to expand your knowledge about some things, or to learn new things that will come in very easily, and not fear being different, do not be scared that you will be judged. Nothing like that is important, okay? And you really, really, really now need to step out of this comfort zone and reach or move towards your higher potential and what has always been there in your heart for you, always calling you. The challenge. I've got 2 cards. Power, strength, power. And this one that says power, beauty, and wisdom. So yes, you need to step into that power, and it's not easy because you think it's going to require so much hard work, but actually it won't. Of course, you need a bit. I mean, you need to put in some effort, but once you get started, you'll get going, and everything is going to improve drastically and very rapidly. And you need to persevere, even if at first you find it slow, because at one point it's going to, as I said, it's going to move faster. And it's important also to remain humble and kind, because those are things that you have in you. And with this one, yes, you are meant to shine. You are meant to shine, as mentioned earlier. And that is also, that comes from a place of love. And it's as if you're going to build up this energy in you, this love energy in you, and it's going to glow, to make you glow. It's also the need to regain all these qualities that were yours once, and that you know are still there within you, and to try to reconcile the physical world with the spiritual world. And don't forget, you're a Sagittarius. So, what is the positive outcome for you? Well, that's it. The 2 of Parchments. This is reconciling 2 worlds. Exactly what I said just before. And it means that you're going to do it. You're no longer going to struggle with yourself, and you're going to find a way of fulfilling your physical life and your spiritual life. Doesn't mean that you're going to go to a retreat or something like that. Some of you might. It just means that there is consciousness in your life, and that you realign your body, your heart, and your conscious, your higher self. So what else do we have? And I have lots of cards that came. Protection. So don't fear, you are protected. You can move forward, and we do have Archangel Metatron, which confirms some kind of miraculous happening, because you are going to reconnect all your parts together. And it might help you also solve some conflict or conflicts. Not only your inner conflict, but also conflicts you may have had with the outside world. Wisdom, we've had it here also. Fear, so you're going to move out of that because you know you're protected. And the Song of the Heart. And that's what you need to do. You need to pause, take some time and listen to your heart. And that's how you will find your truth, or find it again and step into it. And what else do we have? Okay, do something. Even if it's just one first tiny step, and then everything goes haywire because, I don't know, you get the flu and whatever. You need to start implementing some tiny steps, and not only, dream of a better world, or dream of what would be a perfect world for you. You need to act according to your inner guidance and work on your priorities, and you're going to see everything blossom very, very fast. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.